Peace, family. Kanja Queen here. And I have a special announcement for everyone in the building. Now, a lot of people have been asking about the Divine Royalty Group, right? So, I realized that there's a lot of things that's going on in the atmosphere and the ethers. And as we all know it, there is an enemy that is trying to keep us divided in order to conquer us. So I figured, you know what? They obviously know how powerful we are, so they don't want us to unite. They know more about power than we know our own power. And so if they want to keep us divided so bad, do you realize like how powerful we would be if we all united? So like, I recently did a video on black sheeps and I realized that, there's a lot of people out there that are just like me. And I know what it's like to feel like you're the only person in your family who, studies the metaphysics, studies a lot of this like awakening symptoms, and there's nobody around you, none of your friends, none of your peers, none of your family members, nobody really understands you. So some people may live in really far distant places and they don't really have like people to connect with like that, that's on the same wavelength and frequency as them. Thank goodness for the internet. Now, I want to create a space where all of us can actually unite and speak to one another and connect and learn and grow and develop and contribute to our own spiritual ascension and growth, but also to help in assisting the great awakening that's happening with everybody here on planet Earth. Like there's a huge shift that's going on and a lot of people have been feeling it. Not to mention now that this new moon is just passing, it's really going to start to shake things up for all of the people that have been labeled black sheeps and misfits and like just unfit for society, black sheeps, like all types of labels that they give us. Oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're a weirdo. Like, oh, what's this starseed business? Like, let me tell you, there's a saying, that old saying that says like, and the meek shall inherit the earth. Like that time is right now. That's happening right now. All of the people, the popular people and stuff like that, like the people who feel like they know everything, everybody that was on top, I'm telling you, the roles are going to reverse. The black sheets are going to be the ones that's going to be on top in the family. All of the family members that once used to like ostracize you, make you feel like you was nothing, they're going to start coming to you asking you for advice. So let's say, for instance, if you've been the one that's been like practicing holistic healing methods, you've been the only one that's been studying, understanding what these chakras do, understanding energy, working with the magical power of the womanly arts, like you've been the one that's been studying this whole time and your family's been clowning you, there's going to come a time where like you're going to have that one family member that's going to be really sick and who's going to come to you begging you for help. Like they're going to be, now it's like all of those people that's been teasing us and laughing at us and like, oh, you're crazy. Oh, this stuff ain't real. Oh, la, la, la. Like that stuff is hocus pocus. Now they're going to be humbled and they're going to come to us because the meek shall inherit the earth. This has been written in prophecy. So anyway, I created a group called Divine Royalty. Now, this group is a little bit different from the first group that I created. What happened was, long story short, I created a group, Divine Royalty, a while ago, a couple of years ago, but I realized that a lot of agents was infiltrating. So this entire group, this new group that I'm making, is really going to be more specifically catered to people who is serious about their spiritual growth, people that are serious about contributing to not only their selfish means, like just people that's just caring about themselves, like, oh, how can I harness this energy to get my baby daddy back, or how can I do a money spell so I can get $1 million? Like we're not doing that low level based stuff. We are trying to get to the next level, how to ascend, how to grow, and get the hell up out of 3D, because a lot of people are stuck in 3D and they just trying to utilize this magic, this energy, this power, and this knowledge. They're trying to use it for base level things. They're not trying to grow. They're not trying to get up out of it. It's like they just keep repeating the cycle, trying to stay stuck in paying bills, stay stuck in the, capitalism. Like they're trying to stay stuck in this paradigm. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to dip up and get out of here. Like real talk. Like, and it's a lot of people that are just getting sick and tired of this system. Like Babylon is falling. The government is losing its power, and they know this, and they know who you are, they know who we are. And that's why I feel like it's really urgent that we put this message out. It's really urgent that we start uniting. So if you're the type of person that you only want to join for your own selfish means, then this group is not for you. Like I already said, you have to answer all of the questions. There's a questionnaire that you have to answer in order to get into this group. And if I feel like these questions are not sincere, if I feel like you skipping questions, if you don't even answer the questions, you're automatically going to get declined. Your application is declined. You feel me? If you just giving some one-word answers, automatically decline. This is a space that's not about hate. It's not about racism. It's not about sexism. It's not about none of that crap. Like all of that hateful stuff is not allowed, because first of all, that those hateful, those isms, okay, racism, fascism, sexism, colorism, all of those isms were just like made to keep us separated, to keep us divided, to divide and conquer us. So to bring that type of understanding into this group, it would just kind of defeat the whole entire purpose. I'm not here trying to figure out, okay, I'm different from you, you're different from me. No, the purpose is to figure out, okay, what is one thing that we have all in common? Most of the things that anybody who's in this channel, in this live right now, realize, like if you're watching this video, if you're watching this live right now, obviously the title is called to you. Obviously you're meant to watch this for a reason. Obviously your ancestors, spirit guides, or the universe guided you to this video because first of all, you know that there's something that's going on. You know that something big is about to happen, and you know that being by yourself is not going to be enough to get whatever divine work you have to do. Like we have to all come together and work together in order for this to manifest and work. So this is why I'm creating the video. Spirit came to me and said, yo, look, you got to create something that's going to bring everybody together. So there will be meetups in the future. There will be like, this is a group that's not just some social thing. Like I really want to take this to the next level. And I only really want to deal with people that if you're not doing stuff already, like you should be wanting to contribute something to the society, something to the world. Like, what are you doing? Are you a healer? You know, are you helping people? First of all, you got to help yourself. If you're not even trying to grow, if you're not studying, if you're not growing, if you're not trying to be the best version of yourself, then what are you doing here? Life is about improvement, self-improvement, to get better. It doesn't mean that you have to be a professional, that you have to be an adept. You could be a newbie. Maybe your third eye just opened yesterday. Okay, that's fine. I'm not saying that you have to be doing this. You have to have been doing this for years. There's a lot of people that's waking up now, like our babies are waking up now. The newer generation, it's the rise of the underdogs. So everybody who's been laughed at, everybody who's been casted out, everybody who's been labeled a black sheep, the eyeball in the family, I'm telling you, now is our time, and now is our time to show who we really are. Like, it's time to stop dimming your light so that other people could feel comfortable around you. It's time to stop dimming your light so that other people won't feel jealous or insecure around you. No, it's time that you shine bright like this true diamond that you are, and you start walking into your power and your truth, because like that time of being, you know, living in a backseat, letting everybody else drive your life, like it's your life, you drive it. You take control of your life. And that's what this divine royalty group is about. It's really about teaching you how to take back your power that was taken from you. It's about you defining who you are instead of you living by labels that other people give you, who you should be, how you should live, what your destiny is. No, you define who you are, you define your destiny, and you take control of your life. And once you have control of who you are, once you have control of your life and your destiny, then you have the power to help other people. So this is what this group is about. I put the link in the description. Like I said, this group is not for people who just want to be nosy and see what's going on, because obviously if you have no default picture and you just made an account on Facebook, like you're not going to get added. I'm sorry, because like that was the issue that happened before in the old group. The old group, people just wanted to join just to like solicit their stuff, sell things, you know, like scam people. Like it was just a whole bunch of stuff going on. And I'm like, you know what? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to start this thing fresh, a new group, new beginnings. Okay, it's a new moon, new beginnings, new life, new year coming up. Like a lot of things is changing, and I'm not going to be so lenient this time. Like sometimes me being as a Cancer, sometimes we could be too forgiving. We could be like, okay, well, yeah, you could come on in, baby. It's cool. Like you could come join our group. No, sometimes you can't always say yes to everybody, because when you start saying yes to everybody, then it doesn't make the group as exclusive and as tailored as it should be. So, you know, like I said, I can really tell who's really genuine, who's already trying to do something big in the world. Like, this is not for people that just want to play games. Like, if you're not serious about your life, if you're not serious about growing and developing, then this group is not for you. So just be honest with yourself. Don't waste our time. Don't waste your time. Like, just be honest with yourself. Now, if you're looking for, you know, those groups that's like, oh, how can I do a love spell to bring my man back? How can I do a money spell so I can get, you know, X amount of bills? How can I pay? Like, if you're looking for stuff like that, like revenge spells and stuff like that, this group may not be for you. They have tons of magical groups out there, occult groups out there that utilizes the power of magic and, you know, using the power of the mind, the universal energies to get these things. Now, I'm not, you know, clowning anybody for doing that. Listen, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But I'm saying this particular group is not about that. We're really going to be talking about things that are kind of like up there, like things that deal with your ascension, things that deal with spiritual wellness, things that deal with how you heal yourself. Like, what are some holistic methods that we can heal our bodies, get our minds back, decalcify our pineal gland, open up our third eye? Like, what yoga poses can we do so that we can help our kundalini awaken, so that we can start building up our ashe, our personal power, to get up out of this 3D world. Like, that's the whole point of this. Like, the ancient Kemites knew. That's why they wrote in the Book of the Dead, or the Book of Coming Forth by Day. All of the Kemites were basically talking about, and all the hieroglyphs and all of the scriptures on the wall is, how the hell do we get out of this world? And what the hell do we do when we get out? Like, that's what it's basically about. This life here is just like a fraction of it. Like, there's levels to it. And I'm not just trying to stay stuck in 3D, y'all. Like, I'm not trying to come back in that karmic cycle. A lot of people are breaking free. People are realizing that, you know, it's more to life than paying bills. It's more to life than, you know, watching TV, watching these reality shows. And don't y'all realize they're creating more reality shows to distract y'all? This is just distractions. And I'm just tired of it. Like, it's like the cycle has to stop with us. The black sheeps, the starseeds, the healers, the truth seekers. Like, we are the ones that come forward. We came here. We signed the contract and said, you know what? All right, let's go to Earth, because Earth is really messed up right now. So let's go to Earth. Let's fix some shit. Let's all unite and make things better. Like, that's what this generation is about. So we got to prove those other generations wrong that say, you know, oh, the younger generation is lost. The younger generation ain't about shit. The younger generation ain't doing that. Like, I just feel like that's a whole bunch of propaganda to pretty much down you. But we're going to show everybody else, like, this is the generation that's going to make the shift, that 360. Okay, we're going to turn things all the way around. 360 information, 360 knowledge, 360 wisdom. Okay. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So we are live. I just went in right now. But family, listen, I had to make this important announcement. I see people coming up in the building. We got a lot of people in the building right now. Listen, please share this message with those who want to join the cause. Please share this message, share this on your timeline, share this on your Instagram, your social media, because we have to reach out to more of our brothers and sisters that need us. There are people out there who feel like they're all alone. Like, we all know that feeling of feeling like, damn, I'm all by myself. My family don't understand me. My friends, I don't have any friends who resonate with me. I'm all alone. Nobody understands the stuff that I talk about. Like, that is a really depressing feeling. And this is why a lot of younger kids are killing themselves, because they feel isolated. We all want to feel love. We all want to feel accepted. We all want to feel acknowledged. And society knows that. So it's strategically making us feel like we don't belong, because 9 times out of 10, we don't belong in a society. We don't belong in a box. And we know that. That's why we are labeled misfits. That's why we are labeled the rebels, the troublemakers, because they know, okay, that we come to shake shit up. We're not going to bow down and accept stuff and just take anything anymore. And they know that. This generation don't play no games. Point blank, period. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Peace, family. So listen, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. I put the link in the description as far as the Divine Royalty group. If you're serious about joining, make sure that you answer the questionnaire. Answer all of the questions, because if you don't answer all of the questions, your application is automatically going to be declined. So make sure that you read the instructions, answer the questionnaire completely in order to be considered for acceptance. Now, a lot of people are going to apply, and only a few people are going to be accepted. And it's nothing personal, it's nothing like that, but it's just simple that it's either how you answer the question, or I felt like the answer wasn't genuine. Feel me? I'm a Cancer. I have really strong intuition. I can kind of tell when it's a fake profile that's just trying to be an agent. I learned a lot from creating the first video. I learned a lot from creating the first group. Now, I learned that you got to be very careful with who you let into the group. Okay? Very careful. And honestly, don't just be inviting anybody into the group. Only invite people that you feel like, okay, you know, this is my homegirl. I know she's into this. I trust her. X, Y, and Z. But when you just start randomly adding people just to add them from your friend list, then you have a problem. Okay? So, like I said, even though you may not have a Facebook, don't feel alarmed. Don't feel pressure to have to create a Facebook. Some people got off of Facebook because they felt like their identity was being like that whole issue with Facebook and privacy and stuff like that. I understand. Like I said, the internet itself is not really safe. Let's be real, y'all. Like, y'all seen that movie Eagle Eye? Like, everything that's technology based is being monitored and watched in some way. The televisions, the phones, the internet, cyber world is always being watched. But my thing is this: we're not going to stay on the Facebook platform. That is just the beginning. That is just kind of like the recruitment process. Once I start feeling like, after we build the momentum and I really start getting to personally know each member, because I want to make it my duty to get to know everybody in the group. Okay, like I'm going to make it my duty to try to get to know everybody personally. And I want you guys to start to get to know me too, because this is not just going to be, oh, it's a group. Like, no, it's a family. Like, a lot of us never really had that family feeling. You feel me? Like, what it feels like to really have a family, not relatives, because relatives just basically means you share blood. That's it. Family shows you love, appreciation, support. Like, they are there with you. They are there when you're down, when you're up. Like, they support you 100% and they're loyal no matter what. You feel me? They never switch sides. So that's what this group is about. And I want us to feel like a family. I want us to build that loyalty, that love, that appreciation. You feel me? Like, that's what I want. Love and respect. So none of that hate stuff, none of that discrimination, racism, sexism, all of that stuff, all of those isms, nah, leave that out of the group. If your mind is still on that whole divide and conquer mentality, then this group is not for you. They got tons of other groups out there that probably, you feel me, suit your fancy, but this ain't it. Real talk. Ashe. So you need to just share this with a friend that you know that will be down, that is about that life, that Black Sheep Starseed Healer life. Because a lot of us are waking up and we need to start opening our arms to our brothers and sisters instead of being so like divide and conquer and clicky. Like, why is it that the spiritual community is supposed to be all love and light, but a lot of people be showing hate and jealousy? It's sad. Like, I'm just like, I don't understand, sis. Like, how you out here calling people sis? How you out here saying peace, namaste, and you trying to live that Buddhist life, but you out here showing hate, jealousy, lying, deception. Like, I'm not with all of that messiness. They got groups for messiness. If you about that messy life, then join those messy groups. But this group is not for you, because ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all messing up y'all chakras dealing with that messiness. Real talk. I think I had something else to say. Let me before I conclude this video, because real talk, like, that other group is going to get deleted. So I already put a link in the old group. If you wasn't in the original Divine Royalty group, like, I really want it to be how it was in the beginning, but way better. Like, minus all of the agents, minus all of the hate, minus all of the trolls, like, minus all of that. Like, no, like, that's not what we about. So pretty much the Divine Royalty group, the Divine Royalty official group, is pretty much going to be neutralizing the divide and conquer strategy that our oppressor has been using against us for a long time. They've been using this to keep us suppressed, to pretty much keep us divided, to pretty much keep us enslaved in our minds. But once they start to realize that, we're united, there's going to be some, some challenges. Of course, they're going to try to comfort us. Of course, they're going to try to infiltrate. I know that this is going to happen. But only thing I'm saying is we're not going to stay on Facebook. Facebook is just the beginning. We are going to have meetups. We are going to have spiritual retreats. We're going to have a lot of things coming up. But like I said, in order for you to be able to come to the meetups and all of that personal stuff, I'm going to have to get to know you personally. And I'm only going to invite a select few people from the Divine Royalty group to go to those other meetups and stuff like that. So it's a process. It's a making it a process. But the first step is to get accepted into the Divine Royalty official Facebook group. That's the first step. Then after that, we take it from there. So peace, family. That's pretty much what I have to say. I know I just have to put that out there. Y'all gotta forgive me. Sometimes I could be very passionate when I really feel something, but I'm just really just tired of the mess. I'm tired of the messiness. I'm tired of all of the lies and the fake agents and these fake ass YouTubers and spiritualists that's out here saying namaste and peace, and they live in that love and light crap, but they're not really about that life, y'all. Like I always say, I'm duality. I never say that I'm all love and light. Like, no, you have light and you have darkness, like in everything. This is the law of duality. You can't escape it. Facts. So, anywho, family, I'm gonna go. I gotta go make dinner. So, like I said, share this video, get this video out there. All black sheeps, light workers, healers. Listen, this is our time. Rise of the underdogs. We come here to take over. We come here to lead the way. We are the light bearers that they talk about. We are the gods, the demigods that they talk about, the heroes of renown. That is us. This is the time that they talk about in Revelations and all the sacred scripture. This is the time. We are living in those days. Okay? So all of those mythological characters and stuff that they talk about is us. Okay? It's time to walk into our power. Share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, and like I said before, thumbs up, show your support, and drop your comments down in the comment section if you have any questions, suggestions, or whatever. I am here to listen. Until next time, family, Conjure Queen signing out. Peace.